So we are chatting all things social media and its potential mental health effects. But I think it's important that we go back to the root of this latest boom, where it all began, because this is a massive platform. So we are continuing our chat around social media platforms right now, and of course one of the biggest at the moment is TikTok, and this time we are taking you back to the story from infancy to becoming the mega hit that it is, and our tech guru Grant Hines is here to fill us in, because I don't want to say this is an overnight success story, but this platform grew very quickly.
Yeah, it's definitely not an overnight success story. And also, maybe the success feels like it went a lot faster because before TikTok, it was called Musical.ly.
Yeah.
So it was an app that was focused on something completely different, not these short form videos that we're seeing now. It's evolved into the platform it is. It was invented by a guy called Zhang Yiming. He's 35 years old, and he is a multi-billionaire, which is wild. So I should have started something like that, you know what I mean? And it's owned by a parent company called ByteDance. They have there's actually a different version of TikTok in China. I can't pronounce the name, unfortunately. But ByteDance are the big holding company behind everything that's happened. And it started out in 2016. So it's not really an overnight success.
But it's still a pretty sharp trajectory to get the kind of growth that he's gotten now, especially when you kind of highlight it in contrast to how many platforms are launched. What made this so successful? Was it the timing? Was it the fact that they'd put in the legwork already and they were primed for the short format video? Why did this boom in the way that it did?
Look, I think when it comes to social media platforms and their success at the time, it's not necessarily because they were dictating how people do stuff. There's a huge ecosystem of things that come together. So smartphones were getting much better when it came to short form video. People preferred to watch short form video.
Our attention span has been getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, competitive networks like YouTube, I think, were just becoming a little bit verbose. People had kind of worked out those algorithms. They were making these over 10-minute long videos so they could get double ad spacing in it. And it just was very disrespectful for viewers' time. Whereas TikTok content creators were starting to respect people's time and going, if I can tell you something in 30 seconds, I'm going to do it. Yeah. And that information is way more valuable to me because I can, in that same hour, say a video is 1 minute. In that same hour, you're watching 60 videos. You're getting 60 ideas versus, what,
and I'm just
6 videos on YouTube.
All I'm hearing is sales, sales, sales. Because if you can sell something in a shorter time, you've hit a winning formula.
Yes, I think brands have caught on to that now, and TikTok are including a lot of cool branding stuff inside it for brands. But, you know, it's now available in 150 different countries.
Wow.
So it's worldwide. It's completely spread out. And to me, it was like a similar success that Vine had. I don't know how old every one of the viewers is watching, but Vine was incredible. And I think that also part of the spike in TikTok was the desire to see Vine come back, because Vine was 6-second videos, short skits, and TikTok kind of answered that. They didn't lock you to 6 seconds, but if you could engage somebody in 6 seconds, which is what people wanted, it became interesting. And then also the whole movement to portrait video, because people were using phones instead of working on a landscape. And actually, it was a weird thing. I chatted to an app designer that worked on a very influential app called Over, which was bought out by GoDaddy. And he was the CEO. He was kind of a visionary. And he said to me, he was like, in 2014, he was like, everyone's going to be using vertical video. Now, I was like, that's stupid, because I'm making YouTube videos. I can see more on why would I ever? I can just flip my phone sideways. And he was like, I've got a feeling we should be making stuff for vertical video. And he said, I'm sitting and spending more time with vertical video, which is really interesting.
Absolutely love it, my friend. It's amazing to see how quickly these things can take hold. But what I love the most about this platform is how content creators have learned how to utilize it to build their careers. Absolutely amazing. One of the world's most popular social media apps, undoubtedly. We cannot wait to see where it's going to soar to next.